professional wrestling. Now, ladies and gentlemen, coming up a bit later on, what a main event we have in store for you. The dynamic tag team of Curt Hennig and Tom Zenk against the very devastating tag team of the Long Riders, Wild Bill and Scott Irwin.
The people want to see the handsome star, Tom Zenk, and that pretty boy there, Curt Hennig. They better stay tuned to this program, so it's probably going to be the last time you ever see those two little cutie pies on television. I mean by that my brother and I, Wild Bill and Scott Hogg, are out to eliminate people. These two young punks are put in here against us, hoping that they might hurt us and stop us from going after the road runners. But it's not going to happen, people. And if we have to step on these two and bust a few of their bones from doing it, it's not going to be our fault. Because we're going to the top, people. We're going to be the tag team champions, and there's no stopping us.
Now, if I may, Scott Hoggerwin, certainly a lot of controversy. There's a lot of conversation among promoters all throughout North America regarding the attire that you and your brother Wild Bill wear into the ring.
Oh, wait a minute.
Anything but wrestling attire.
What's all our wrestling attire? We just happen to wear a pair of blue jeans, which everybody wears anyway. Tell them, brother, tell them.
What do the Road Warriors wear in the ring? They wear steel-toed road running boots. They paint their faces, you know, and their bodies. Take a look at their bodies, ladies and gentlemen. You think those are natural? Those are man-made, as you might say. Hey, we're natural. We're not man-made. We're natural. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you people out there? They paint their faces. Not natural. They shave their heads in funny ways. Not natural. And are they trying to say that they're better or worse, perhaps, than us? Well, road runners, get those boots real nice and well oiled, because you're going to be doing a lot of running. Because every time you see these buttons, you're going to know what jackets they belong to. They belong to the Long Rider, coach. And you know that we're going to be in those, coach. And you know that from then on, your faces are going to be slapped. Your bodies are going to be slammed. Your bones are going to ache. And all them needles that you stuck into you, that if you had sticking out of you, would make you look like a porcupine, ain't going to help you one little bit. Because we're just going to help you.
All right, wrestling fans, very obvious the Long Riders not wanting to talk about the fact they come into the ring with the blue jeans, the belt buckles, the gloves. Lord knows what could be concealed in those very lethal weapons. But that main event coming up later on. A tremendous main event. You saw them earlier. You heard the very devastating Long Riders, Wild Bill and Scott Hogg Irwin. Their opponents right now, and it's always a pleasure indeed to talk to these two fine young men, Tom Zenk and Curt Hennig. And Curt Hennig, first off, it was only a few months ago that you and Tom teamed up together, but what a dynamic tag team you have become. Tremendous accolades wherever you've appeared. In fact, a lot of promoters talking about a possible tag team championship in the future for you and Tom.
Well, thank you very much, Ken. You know, when Tom Zenk and myself joined together, things just clicked for some reason. We had that same kind of chemistry, I think, that people were looking for, and it worked fantastic for us in the ring. You know, we worked out together with the drop kicks, with our drop toe holds, with all the wrist locks. All our moves are pretty much the same. We're more counter wrestlers, Tom and I now. We've come across this, and we think that countering these other moves from the bigger guys is to our advantage.
Well, Curt, it's no question, as you mentioned, a lot of fans kind of liken you a bit, if you will, to a tremendous tag team. Many fans saw in the past the high flyers, but you and Tom seem to be as quick, but both of you a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger.
Well, I think, yeah, that's definitely an asset to us. You know, we're 240 pounds apiece, and with all the big talent here in the AWA right now, you know, the Long Riders, the Road Warriors, the fabulous Freebirds, you've got to keep yourself in tip-top condition, because the people that are here right now are the tops in the world. And Tom and I formed this team, and we're hoping that things go along good for us here, but we're going to way up the ladder. We're looking for a shot eventually at the Road Warriors. You know, I heard out here a little while ago the Long Riders. Now, right now it's a little bit hard for me to talk here. I'm getting excited before I go into the ring. But I heard the Long Riders out here talking about they want the Road Warriors. Well, we're in the same boat as they are. Yes, they're probably the most devastating team to come down the line, these Long Riders. And I know Tom and I have got our hands full. They're big guys, plus they're fantastic athletes and great wrestlers. But we know what we got in store for us, and we know what we got in store for you. So, Lone Riders, you better be careful, and you better be ready, because we're coming to get you tonight.
Now, Tom, a lot of the great fans here up in Canada very familiar with you. You had a tremendously successful tour a while back. of Eastern Canada. You're improving each and every week. Just recently, again, congratulations, named AWA Wrestler of the Year.
Thank you very much, Ken. That's true. I did travel all across Canada, mostly the province of Quebec all summer for the last 6 months. I'm back. Curt and I formed a tag team for one reason. I want you fans to know we plan on taking it to the top, and we want a title shot. The Long Riders, you're talking past us, but we got a score tonight. We want to pin you two. We're out to beat you. This isn't just no nickel and dime stuff. We're talking a lot of money and our future as a tag team. And Long Riders, we're going to give you all you want and more tonight, believe me. And I'm sure I speak for Curt, too.
Very, very simple. We've done a lot together. We've gone too far. And we're coming tonight. The excitement's here. Let's go get them, Tom.
All right, fans, coming up next, what a battle it's going to be. Curt Hennig and Tom Zenk against the Long Riders.
You take the Irwins there, this big Scott Irwin right here that's in the ring with Curt Hennig right now, a power lifter, very, very strong man. They're both motorcycle riders, they're bikers.
292 pounds, Scott Hogg. 272 pounds, Wild Bill Irwin. Curt Hennig and Tom Zenk giving up quite a bit of weight. But I think you'd have to give the team of Hennig and Zenk surely the edge in speed and quickness in this one.
Well, I'll tell you, they're going to fool you in their weight, too. Curt Hennig is no little man, and Tom Zenk definitely is not a little man. Built, very, very powerful.
Tom Zenk, very muscular, well-developed physique. Tom Zenk, very popular, certainly with the female wrestling fans. Tom being single, of course. Very good-looking, very well-tanned, well-proportioned. Former Mr. Minnesota.
Curt Hennig just put a move on big Bill Irwin there.
Scott Hogg Irwin, now in comes Wild Bill. Now you've got all four men in the ring. Tom Zenk and Curt Hennig, not only tag team partners, but great friends. You can see there the minute both Long Riders came in the ring. Tom Zenk very quick to get in as well, to come to his partner's side. Once again, it's the two legal men, Curt Hennig and Scott Hogg Irwin.
Referee Marty Miller telling him he was the law in there. Straighten things out in a hurry.
Two very big men now. Curt Hennig with a headlock. You see Wild Bill Irwin. Curt Hennig able to pull his hands back down. Scott Hogg Irwin. Sometimes, I'll tell you, when they've got their backs towards, it's a little tough to keep the two Irwin brothers apart.
You can see right here with that headlock the power that Curt Hennig's got. He's just jerking that big Bill Irwin around. Ferocious.
No question about it. Curt Hennig continues to hold on the headlock on Scott Hogg Irwin. Hennig ducks right underneath Scott Hogg. Now Scott Hogg was waiting for a back body drop. Curt Hennig saw it, a couple well-placed boots. Drop kick to Wild Bill. Curt Hennig is suddenly a one-man gang in that ring. Wild Bill having second thoughts about tangling with Curt Hennig. In comes Tom Zenk. We got all four men in the ring. Yeah, Marty Miller's got an awful tough job here.
Yes, it's almost impossible for a referee to keep up with four wild guys when they all get rolling in there. However, most of these referees do an excellent job.
Now, Scott Hogg tags off to his brother, Wild Bill Irwin. Wild Bill wearing almost pointed cowboy boots in the ring. Wow. Surprisingly quick move on about a Wild Bill Irwin. Looked like he was going for the collared elbow and came away with an armbar.
Well, it's not surprising. These Irwin brothers have an excellent record coming to the AWA, and they've accomplished an awful lot of professional wrestling.
No doubt about that, a tremendous record. Very, very successful tag team wrestling all throughout the southern part of the United States. Finally, the opportunity, they felt they had gained enough experience, gained enough confidence, were ready for the competition here in the AWA, which without a doubt is the toughest you'll find anywhere.
That's absolutely true. You can't get any tougher competition anywhere in the world.
Wild Bill Irwin missed. Curt Hennig very quick arm drag takedown, and Curt goes to the armbar.
Curt Hennig has tremendous speed, along with being a big, strong man, too.
Curt Hennig continues to hold on to the armbar. referee Monty Miller seeing Wild Bill pulling the hair. Ordered the break. And Irwin again going to the hair. Pulls him off. Now off the ropes they go.
Hey, look out, look out!
Well, now there, both men have the same strategy, and Curt Hennig is playing ring around the rosy with Wild Bill Irwin. Wild Bill wanting no part of him. Now they go right back into the crisscrossing the ropes again. Hennig turned it around on that takedown of his own. Flying elbow smash, picks it up by the hair. Tom Zenk comes into the ring. Crowd roars its approval. Tom, a big favorite wherever he goes.
Well, you can see that Hennig and Zenk have been wrestling quite a bit as a team because you can see their timing is excellent as a team. Team wrestling is a lot different to wrestling individual, Ken. It takes a lot of timing with two men to make you a good team.
And Curt Hennig and Tom Zenk certainly spend a great deal of time working out together. And as I mentioned earlier, Ray Stevens, besides tag team partners, Curt and Tom seem to be very good, close friends. They have a lot of the same likes, enjoy doing the same things, and spend a great deal of time together, both wrestling-wise and just in leisure time. And I think that, as you say, makes for more and better teamwork.
Oh, absolutely. Although Nick Bockwinkel and myself never spent a lot of our personal time together, we were both pilots. We flew airplanes together quite a bit, but our personal lives, we went a little different directions.
And certainly no one can take away the teamwork that you and Nick Bockwinkel had, because when you become tag team champions of the world, for as long as you did with as successful a reign as you two had, you were certainly doing something very, very right.
Well, there was a lot of sweat and blood in the gymnasium. That's how we got our team worked out.
Tom Zenk into the turnbuckle. Oh, what a move by Tom Zenk.
Look at that move.
Wraps him up. Wild Bill Irwin holding on. Now he goes over. Zenk may have him. Count of two. Almost a count of three. What a great move by Tom Zenk. Now, this is a man, you say it, but in all honesty, is getting better and better each and every time out.
Yes, he's moving just excellent in there.
Up against the ropes. Look at that. Tags off to Curt Hennig. Wild Bill Irwin had no idea. Now they play a little ping pong with the head of Wild Bill Irwin. Look at Hennig and Zenk go to work on Wild Bill Irwin.
Right there, you can see some excellent teamwork.
Count of two. Scott Hogg comes in to pull him off. In the backline gives you a good idea of the tremendous crowd that's on hand here tonight to see this one at the Winnipeg Arena. Great matches, because they are watching the AWA, truly, without question, the major league of professional wrestling. Curt Hennig now holding on with the armbar on Scott Hogg Irwin. I'll tell you, this is a very big match, Ray Stevens, for both teams. The winner of this one certainly will move up the ladder in the rankings of tag teams and be in a position to challenge the likes of the current tag team champions, the Road Warriors. The Fabulous Freebirds are certainly last, but definitely not least, the team of Bockwinkel and Stevens.
Absolutely. I'm going to tell you what, all eyes in wrestling are keeping their eyes on all four of these men here. And anybody that would take any of the four of them very lightly in team wrestling or single wrestling would have to be a complete fool.
Great crowd on hand and a whole host of dignitaries on hand tonight to honor promoter Wally Carbo. 50 great years of service for this beautiful, beautiful city.
Curt Hennig just got hit by a tremendous blow in the neck there.
But Curt very quick to work up to his feet. Off the ropes comes Wild Bill. Vicious shoulder block. Caught Hennig a second time. This time Hennig was ready. Oh! Wild Bill ducked down, and Curt Hennig went neck first into that top ring rope, Ray Stevens. There's not a lot of give in those ropes. They're pulled very taut.
I'll tell you what, Curt Hennig didn't have a big, strong neck right there. He would have broken it.
No question about that. Oh, Wild Bill Irwin missed. 10 minutes into this one. With a great tag team match. Action from start to finish, both inside and outside of the ring. Oh, now head first into that steel-toed soul motorcycle boot of Scott Hogg Irwin. Now that was one of the things we alluded to earlier, Ray Stevens. That's got to give them a somewhat unfair advantage. while Hennig and Zenk both wear the standardized wrestling boot.
Well, I tell you what, I don't say there's any rules. I've never seen a rule against it. If he can wear it and get away with it, more power to him.
Curt Hennig now in some serious trouble right now. Ow! 292 pounds across the throat. Marty Miller counted 2. Tom Zenk comes in, kicks Scott Hogg off. Perhaps saved his partner Curt Hennig there. Scott Hogg now with a headbutt. Now, off the second rope, 292 pounds.
Well, this is going to show what Curt Hennig's made out of, how he can take it. I'll tell you what, they've got him on the go right now.
They definitely have him on the defensive. Tag off Wild Bill when Fresh comes in, continues to work on Curt Hennig. Now both the Irwin brothers work on Curt Hennig while Marty Miller busy trying to get Tom Zenk back out of the ring. Great tag team battle here tonight. The fans in the arena are certainly enjoying it. We hope you fans at home are as well. Tom Zenk now again trying to take matters into his own hands, but while he's doing so, Scott Hogg continues to work and choke away on Curt Hennig. You can see it in the corner of your screen. Referee Marty Miller distracted. Now it's both Irwins on Curt Hennig. Oh!
Boy,
Double elbows.
they put the hurt on Curt Hennig right then. Guarantee you.
Wild Bill goes to the cover. Tom Zenk comes in. Curt Hennig is able to finally kick him off. Curt Hennig, as you said, Ray Stevens, into some serious trouble right about now.
And right there, you just seen an illegal exchange. They didn't tag. However, they look so much alike that they did get away with it. Now, that's what I was talking about earlier in the evening. If you can break the rules and get away with it, that's what counts.
Well, right now, the question's got to come to mind just how much more of a beating Curt Hennig will be able to take, Ray Stevens.
I don't know. Like I said, we're going to see what he's made out of right here, because they have really been pounding on him hard and heavy.
You can see the agony on the face of Curt Hennig right there as our director, Rick Sharp, takes you right into the ring. Curt Hennig getting to his feet at the tag. In comes Wild Bill. Curt Hennig trying vainly, but unable to get over and tag to his partner, Tom Zenk, who was just itching to get into this action. Hennig comes off the ropes. Curt trying to get over to tag. Almost.
Hennig's beat down pretty good right now, because he's had these two big bulls pounding on him awful hard.
It's a credit to his wrestling ability and stamina that he's been able to keep from being pinned so far. Very close, but no cigar as of yet. Curt Hennig has got to get over and tag to his partner, Tom Zenk. Hennig ducked down underneath. Oh, both men go flying. Both men are down. Now it's a matter of which man can get to his feet the quickest.
I missed that move. The referee was right in front of me then, Ken. I didn't see what happened.
Coming off, it looked like both men caught each other with the elbow right to the chin.
Joe Irwin made the tag. Got Hogg.
A Wild Bill tag. Oh! Curt Hennig is able to tag out to Tom Zenk. And look at Tom Zenk go to work. Flying drop kick.
Boy, I'm telling you, does he throw a drop
Look
kick?
at this. Takes care of the one inside, the one outside the ring. Tom Zenk now going for cover, hooks the leg. Got a count of 2. Wild Bill Irwin, referee Marty Miller able to pull him off. Tom Zenk very quick to go back to that reverse chin lock. 15 minutes into this one, Ray Stevens, and you talk about a wild brawl. It's been active from start to finish.
I'm going to tell you what, these guys are big men, and they're setting a ferocious pace. They have been on the move from the starting this bell ring.
There is absolutely no question about that one. No doubt about it. Referee Marty Miller ordering Wild Bill Irwin back into his corner. Tom Zenk taking control of this one since coming into the ring.
Well, I tell you, Curt Hennig and Tom Zenk, for giving away the weight that they are handling themselves excellently.
No doubt about that. It's right now Tom Zenk in control of this over Scott Hogg Irwin. Tom Zenk, 240. Scott Hogg, 292. Referee Marty Miller having his hands full trying to keep Wild Bill Irwin outside the ropes. Tom Zenk continuing to apply the pressure on Scott Hogg Irwin, although the Hog now is up on his feet. You can see the outstretched arm. He wants to try and get over and tag to his brother, Wild Bill. Oh! Hogg able to get Zenk off balance. Front atomic drop. Almost looks like he's trying to bite it. Now Wild Bill Irwin fresh comes into the ring. Oh!
Boy, he really got him in the stomach that time.
Oh, did he catch him knee right into the breadbasket?
I'm going to tell you, Ken, for big men, these Irwins move like two cats.
Back suplex. Wild Bill goes for the cover, kind of too, but that's all. The right idea, it just came up one short. Now, Wild Bill Irwin came very close to throwing him out over that top rope, which resulted in automatic disqualification. Tom Zenk looks like he's out. He's not sure exactly what corner he's even in. He went over trying to tag off his partner, came right smack dab into Scott Hogg. Now again there, Ray Stevens, there was no tag on the part of the Irwins.
Well, that's right. You know, it's awful hard to keep track of them sitting right here at ringside. You can miss that very easy. And every referee is very busy. But that gives them a big advantage. Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Hogg picks him up, slams him down to the mat. 292 pounds laying across it, but Tom Zenk is able to kick out at the count of 2. 18 minutes into this one. Talk about a grueling pace.
They're hurting Tom Zenk, but he's got a lot of fight.
Very, very resilient. Oh, no, you saw it right there. Just plain old 2 fingers right into the eye. Oh, backbreaker. Oh, did he catch him? Count of 2. Curt Hennig comes over and pulls him off. Again, a count of 2. Wild Bill continuing to work on Tom Zenk. Oh, catches him again. Look at Tom Zenk. What a move. Whoa! Off the ropes. Victory roll, count of 2, but that's all. Great move by Tom Zenk, Ray Stevens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tom Zenk now needs to get over the tag. Oh! Tom Zenk got out of the way. Scott Hogg tagging himself up in the rope. Tom Zenk still not exactly sure where he is. He's looking around to try and find his partner. Now he makes the tag.
Finally found Curt Hennig.
20 minutes into this one. 20 minutes into this one, and what a grinding pace. Oh! Scott Hogg came off and literally caught Curt Hennig right with an elbow. Hennig able to roll around, missing him.
All 4 men in there now, they're mixing it up.
Curt Hennig is staying away from the two. All 4 men in the ring right now. Referee Marty Miller having a very bad... Oh! The Irwins reversed it. Count of 2, but Tom Zenk is able to get his foot over the lower rope. The Irwins think they won the match. Now they realize it. Curt Hennig with a flying cross body block, 2, 3. He got him.
Right there was a good case of Curt Hennig being very sharp, watching exactly what's going on.
What a move by Curt Hennig and Tom Zenk.
I'll tell you the truth, I thought the Irwins had that match won there for a minute.
Oh! Now the Irwins are continuing to work on Tom Zenk, 2 against 1. Curt Hennig is...